Hello, how are you? This is Ronnie coming to you live, and I wanted to talk to you tonight about alternative. Is there an alternative to physical property business? Is there an alternative to physical property business? And what I'm talking about is trying to find solutions or maybe identify at least one solution tonight, uh, to this. And just give a little bit, and I'll start. Give it a moment to give others a chance to join on, and then I'll get started. And then I am actually sharing, so I'll give some time for that. And I will start right now. So the question I have tonight and what I want to discuss is basically, the property biz. Are there any solutions to that? What are the alternatives? Alternative for physical property business. Are there any solutions? Now, I talk about this because, you hear the news about the market crashing. You hear about the news about when is the next real estate bust. Even if you drive around your town, you can see, store closings. If you go online and just do a research search and see how many stores are closing, malls are closing, just in general, what is the alternative for that? So if you're in that arena, what alternative do you have? So, I really like to talk about solutions. My mind has been on solutions and helping others, especially just thinking about ways that others can increase their income and really coming up with valuable solutions. So, and I bring that up because today, when I'm thinking about solutions, because I don't like complaining. It's one thing for someone to vent. And if they're venting, okay, that's fine. But if you're constantly venting about the same things, if we're not taking the time to come up with solutions, I don't want to talk about it, right? Because it doesn't help the situation. So I've really been thinking about solutions and helping others and how they can expand their business or how they can increase their income or add an additional income line to their business. So today I was on a call with my insurance company. And for those of you who don't know, my car was in a car accident. A couple of my family members were in a car accident. My car, over a month ago or so, the car was totaled and everyone's okay. But, talked to the claims, thought everything was fine. And then I received an email probably like about a week or and a half ago. And I didn't respond to it because I was like, maybe this is a mistake because, I already provided this information. So, representative from the local office called and, just wanted to follow up. And so I called, and my whole conversation before I called was like, I have to ask them a question because I really want a solution for them. It's not, I don't mind giving the information again, but to help them out. So when I called, I said, I really want to ask you about this because I know this is probably wasting your time. I know you have valuable time that you could be spending on other things. I was thinking about they could be working on getting more leads for insurance instead of following up with me. And I said, the claims department asked me this information twice. And so the guy came off really fast. He said, oh, no, it's not the claims. It's the underwriters. And I said, well, why not the underwriters and the claims department talk to each other? Because, you're spending time sending an email to me. You spent some time following up, calling me, and you're spending time now on me where the two departments can talk to each other. Now, there must be something that I'm missing, but he was like, it makes sense. So I was like, why don't you talk to whoever's in charge with processes and find out why they are not communicating with the claims department? Because you could be working on something that's more valuable than talking to me where you already have revenue from me. Why don't work on bringing in more income for, your company, for your agency, things that could be settled between two other, departments. So I just brought that up because my mind is on solutions, not about complaining and different things like that. So tonight I just wanted to really talk about an alternative for physical property business, real estate and things of that nature, because I know a few people that are in the real estate business. I have a family member that's in real estate, she's been there for a while now. And so I, talk to people and see what are the alternatives? What are you doing? If these things happen again, what are you going to do? You're making a lot of money from selling, properties and things of that nature. What are you going to do when, the market crashes again and, selling, properties, values go down, all these types of things that happen. And so, what I started thinking about, and I've talked about this week, is that, there is an alternative where, why wait until this happens? Why not be ready now and think about it and put in a plan and get ready for it? And right now is the perfect time for that. And what's happening is there is an alternative. There's an alternative. There's an online alternative for you, and not just physical properties. There's an opportunity for you to be able to learn it now. Learn how, there's properties that you may be able to sell. You may be able to become a broker or have that part of your business where you can become a broker and sell online properties, like e-commerce stores and things of that nature. You can teach your clients about creating these, you know, you know, these properties, and you can be the broker in selling them for them. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do now. Do not settle for, okay, I have nothing else to do, I'll just go work at, a department store. Now, there's nothing wrong with working at a department store and you coming up, that is your solution. But if that's really not what you want to do, and you're trying to find something where, you really want to work around your time, you really want to be able to be flexible on your time and work from wherever you want to go. So if you want to go on vacation, if you want out of state or out of the country, around the world, if it's just as little as you want to take the time to spend more time with your family, or if it's, a basketball game or soccer game, you want to be able to be flexible enough that, okay, I don't have to drive across town to look at this property with someone and showing them. I can be in the comforts of my home, or you don't have to worry about, okay, I have to wait on this property to close, where you have another stream of income coming in from an online source. So, think about that. Don't wait until there's an issue where your income starts to decrease. Make sure you add on another additional income source. And there are alternatives. There is an alternative. And I talked about that before. And if you're looking for an alternative, please feel free to reach out to me. I just wanted to have a discussion tonight and have you thinking about it and not worrying, but at least, adding on a solution, to alternatives to the physical property biz, So I hope this was helpful to you. Feel free, if this was beneficial to you, or this will be beneficial to others, to share it, like, comment. And if you have a solution, if you're watching this and you have a solution, please feel free to put it in the comments. Or if you know someone that's, in the physical property biz and they can't think of any solutions, please feel free to have them reach out to me, all right? Because again, I like to provide solutions, income solutions, finance solutions for I am. My background is finance, and so that's what I look forward to in helping others and understand their finance. So I hope you had a wonderful night, wonderful morning, and hope to come live to you soon again. All right, peace.